Hello, this is Tawanda with Seamster Studio. Welcome to my channel and welcome back for all my subscribers. And speaking of subscribers, I am so tickled. I am almost up to 750 subscribers. So thank you, everyone. Today I'm going to catch you up on the month of May and what's been going on in the studio. If this is some interest to you, stay tuned. I think this is probably about take 15. I'm having a hard time getting this video up and going, but or recorded rather. So anyway, sorry, excuse me. What's going on in the studio? It's been a lot of alterations. Um, of course, you know this is prom and wedding season and special events. So I've been quite busy with those. So I did want to share with you the suit that I did and his prom date dress that I modified just a little. I want to talk more about that because I was really taken aback with that dress. And I really felt so sorry for the lady, but it actually looks better than what it is. I should say that. And I'm not downing any other seamstress, but if you're going to put yourself out there as a seamstress, do quality work. That's all I say about that. But I wanted to show you his suit, and I may have covered it on the previous video, but I'm not sure. But this would be just be a recap. He looks so debonair in his suit, so I'm gonna pop pictures up of them together, um, and it turned out so nice, and I'm just really tickled about that. Now let's talk about that dress. She, bless her heart, when I got the dress and she tried it on, and I looked at it, and I didn't take pictures of her in it because it was a little revealing. So I didn't want to do that. But I do have some snapshots, and I'll post those up so you can see those of the dress and the construction. I would say this: she paid, which I found out later, she paid way too much for this dress, way too much, in four figures, I would say that. And it was not four-figure quality. As you can see in some of the pictures, the applique was glued on. If you look, you'll see where the zipper is not even aligned in her back. She could hardly get the sleeve on. And poor construction. And then to charge her that four figures, I cannot get past that four figures. The split, if you look at her, I'll pop a picture of her in it, had no support. It was just growing and barely covered her assets. So I just say that it just really got under my skin that you would charge a senior in high school this much money for a dress of poor quality. I mean, really poor quality. Like I said, the applique was glued on instead of sewn. If you're gonna charge that much, do the work. Don't be out here thinking that you've done something grand and it's a hot mess. And the underskirt for her, the skirt part, and I didn't want to do too much to it as far as alterations is concerned because I wouldn't have got paid for it. I had to limit what I did. And I didn't even charge her what I should have charged her, but I just don't do that. Just if you don't know what you're doing and you're not willing to seek out how to do it, don't do that. Don't charge people four figures for something that a child can do better at. And I mean that in the best term possible. So, okay, off my soapbox. But yeah, they got to the prom. They were looking good. Really pleased about that. And then the next thing I had was this dress here. This dress, very minimum needed on the side, uh, where the not with the sleeve, but on the other side with the sleeveless. She was a tiny, tiny lady, and I think this was I want to say a size 0 or size 2 dress, and it was still too big on her. And so I had to take it in on up under the side. It had pockets, so I didn't want to go through taking the pocket out and then putting it back in. So she was okay with me um, bringing it in from under the arm until the pocket. And actually, I was able to grade out to the pocket. So she was really pleased with that. Then I think the next alteration project I had was I did the wedding gown. I think that was last month. And the next alteration project I had was a lady, uh, again, very simple, something that doesn't require a whole lot of time. In this dress here that pop up, her split was too high. Now, here we go back to the split. Now, she had a split in the front of this dress, but it was in a seam. And that's what your split should be, in a seam. You should never cut a split unless with no seam. And then if you are going to do such a thing as that, you need to support it with some interfacing so that it won't spread. But anyway, but she just wanted her split closed up for about 2 inches because she said that was a little bit too high for her. So that's what I did with her dress. And the final thing, well, not the final thing, there is no such thing. The final thing that another project, I should say, not final, but another alteration project was this gown here, which was so gorgeous. Um, the material is so soft. And what I found was that she just needed it. You could, if you could wear it off the shoulders, or you can wear it like right here on the shoulders. But her mom wanted it to be just a little bit more snug. She felt better with it being on her shoulders than off her shoulders. So I had to tighten up those straps a little bit on top and then just hem it. It was too long. Uh, she's she's a short, not short, but she was a little bit taller than I, and um, but she was an athlete, so she had an athletic build about her. So um, I ended up shorting the hem of that, and I sort of loaded a video of that. You can see me inserting. It had horsehair braid in the hem. You can see me doing the horsehair braid for that. So, and then it finished it up for her to pick up. I have some more projects to do, and I'll talk about those later. Okay. So next on the agenda, what I did was we had a lot going on this month. Third oldest daughter graduated from college, and she graduated from Lancaster Bible College, I believe, and she got her master's degree. So she had a celebration that we all attended, and so celebrating her and her graduation. So kudos to her. The next one, we were on a plane to Oklahoma to see our granddaughter graduate from high school. So we did a full circle with her. So that was Mother's Day weekend. So we ended up leaving actually on Mother's Day or Saturday, Saturday before Mother's Day or Mother's Day, one of those. I think it was the Saturday before Mother's Day we actually ended up leaving. And so we got to Oklahoma, and her graduation was that Tuesday, I believe. So got her pictures of her, popping up, her graduating from high school. The great thing about them, they get to take courses. Um, I call them occupational courses. They're probably um, career type courses. And so she was able to do that in addition to her schoolwork. So I was really proud of her for doing that. But in the midst of that, we ended up celebrating Mother's Day. Our oldest daughter, which is our granddaughter's mother, and myself, they took us both to dinner and at a restaurant in Oklahoma, and it was really good. It was a New Orleans-based restaurant, and it was really good. So that's all of us in the picture. Okay, so we came back, and I was greeted with my son who wasn't able to go. He came over, so they gave me I got flowers before I left from my daughter who graduated and from my husband, who actually was our anniversary in addition to Mother's Day weekend. So I got flowers and a gift from her. And then my son came in that when we returned and brought me flowers and candles and a big bag of M&M peanuts, which I told him my dentist gonna really love me. And so that was very sweet of him. So I got to see him then. And then let's see what else happened. That was Mother's Day. While in Oklahoma, the hotel that we stayed, there was a Hobby Lobby down the street, and I went. So I will put that what I got in the fabric and pattern haul for Oklahoma.
Hello, I visited Oklahoma in near Tulsa for my granddaughter's graduation. I was certain pictures of her and her graduating after she graduated from high school. So while there, I found out there was a Hobby Lobby right next to the hotel that we were staying. So what I did was, while my husband was doing some things, I visit to see what they may have. And so I'm going to share with you what I found. I found New Look 6601. These were the patterns that I'm showing you were the last patterns that they had in their stash for 99 cents. So I like the top. Sorry you can't see the tops here because the sticker's on it. Let me see if I can remove that. Enough for you to see it. Yeah, there we go. That to me looks like kind of like a vest, but the tops itself are very, very nice. I don't think I want the asymmetric. I kind of like the straight line as the model is wearing, but probably with shorter sleeves. And here are your line drawings for those. Oh, this way. Yeah, there are your line drawings for those. So the next one I picked up was, and I think I have about now 3 copies of this. So if anybody needs a copy, was looking for it and didn't get it, I do have 2 extra copies of this. This is New Look 6713. I like the vest. I like the jacket. I just bought some fleece, polar fleece. I'm going to try to make one for my husband and see if he likes it. And of course, here are your line drawings for those. There. So again, I think I have 3 copies of this one. The next one I bought was, the last one that they had. I didn't see any more. And of course, I'm still looking for this one particular New Look pattern. I cannot find it nowhere. And that's because I want it. That's why I can't find it. I'm trying to get the sticker off of this one. But it is 6603. I think I may have this already, not sure, but it was 3 left, so I just picked up all 3. And but I like this. This is dainty. I can see this actually being lengthened into a dress. I love the sleeves on this one. And this is view A. So this is really cute. Like the flowiness of the fabric, and I have plenty of fabric for that. So here are your line drawings for those. They all have a tie in the back. You can use some lace overlay, which is really pretty. So yeah, I kind of like this pattern. Again, this is 6603. Then of course I couldn't get much because I didn't have enough room in my suitcase. But I found this piece of satin, and I think I have this already. But I just grabbed it. I think it is 31 inches. So it's not quite a yard. It may be maybe about 3/4 of a yard, maybe. And it's 58 inches wide. And it was for $3.60. So yeah, but I think I have this already. Just got extra. Then I saw these cute little buttons. They are so cute. I don't know what I'm gonna use them for, but I thought they were so cute. So I got all they had on the rack. I don't recall seeing this at our local Harbor Lobby, and it could be there. I'm not sure, but I don't recall seeing that, but they could be there. But I thought they was cute. So I got to find something to use these on. So my next stop, I went to Joann's yesterday. And I put the date that I visited the Hobby Lobby in Oklahoma. But I went to Joann's yesterday, and they had Vogue and Butterick on sale. And I looked for my new look pattern. They didn't have it. So I got some Vogue patterns. I had 2 Vogue and 2 Butterick, and I'll start with Butterick. I saw this shirt here, and I went, "Oh, I like that." So I'm gonna make this shirt. I have, oh my God, I have so much plaid, and to make this shirt. And this is Butterick 6916. And extra small to extra large. So this is all inclusive for men and women and children. But I want to make this. And these are your line drawings here for those. Yeah, and it looks very simple. It don't look like anything. I think the challenge for me is going to be matching the plaids. So, but other than that, I like the fact that if you look down here on the side, it's a shirt dress. I mean, it's not a shirt dress. I'm sorry. You can wear it on the outside of your pants and make it look like a shirt. I mean, a pants shirt. That's what I'm trying to say. Or an outer shirt. So I really, really like this. The next one I picked up, Butterick. I just thought this was so cute. It's 6955. What I like about this is the way the belt is and how it comes around to the back of the dress. I like that design element. So this view B is what I would really want to try. It's in size 8 to 16 for me. And here are your line drawings for those. You have your A line, and then you have your straight dress. So I like that. Next, I picked up Vogue 1973 in size 6 to 14. I have some satin material, and I wanted a bow. I have a couple of patterns, but this had all the elements I wanted in the blouse. So I just went on and picked that up. So that's Vogue 1973. And I think with me, when I was looking in the drawer, here are line drawings for those. Vogue didn't really have a whole lot of patterns in their drawer, as well as Butterick. So the ones that I really, really wanted, I couldn't get. And that kind of is a little disappointing. But nevertheless, I did pick up these few patterns. And I think the ones that I really want, I don't think I'm going to be able to get. The next thing I picked up was Vogue 20. Just the camera. Okay. Vogue 2017. I love this suit right here. Oh, look at the details, the fringe at the bottom. I love this whole outfit right here. So that what drew my eye to this pattern. This is in size 8 to 16. Again, it's Vogue 2017. Here are your line drawings for those. Oh, wait a minute. The jacket, I think I like the longer jacket than I do the shorter jacket. But I just love this outfit. It is so nice. And I have a lot of boucle. Let's see what other fabrics they suggest other than boucle. Linen, tweed, and wool crepe. And of course it has lining. You need interfacing. So yeah, I really like this suit. That's cute. The next Vogue I picked up, which I thought was very nice, is Vogue 2036. I like this jacket. That's what caught my eye. The pants are kind of similar to the other pants that was on Vogue 2017. This is Vogue 2036 in sizes 6 to 14. I like this jacket. I really like this jacket. That's what I got that one for. And here are your line drawings on that. I should have tried that on before. Oh, much better, I think. So sorry. Didn't think about that before. But yeah, has welt pockets here and on the jacket, I believe. I'm not sure if these are functional pockets or just a flap. It says welt pockets with flaps. So it is a welt pocket on this, and it has a welt pocket up here. Yeah, I like this whole outfit. So that's 2036. The last one I picked up was a vintage pack. I think we used to call these leisure suits. This is 1966. I like the leisures. I think we used to call it leisure suits. I like this. Reminds me of way back when. So it says this was it's a 1975 design. So here are your line drawings on those. Make sure I can get everything. There we go. The pants look like they might be wide leg. Is that what they describe it as? It's a semi-fitted, partially lined jacket. Has pointed collars on shaped band. It doesn't say. It is a wide, straight leg pants. And the fabric choices are chino, corduroy, denim, double knits, duck. I need to find out what that is. Flannel, gabardine, linen, pinwheel, corduroy, and poplin. Those are your choices. I would be interested in the short sleeved one with the pants. I think that is so cute. That's really a nice outfit. Then, of course, I had to buy some fabric. So I went to the Last Chance section. They were, I think, 60% off. And picked up some fabric. Don't have an idea what I'm making. All I know is I like what I saw. And so I liked it. And I bought it. So yeah. Trying to make it so you can see. Okay, this is, oh man, I forgot to find out what it's not a chalice. It was called, and I don't have my receipt with me. I'm so sorry. If I can find out what this is, I will put it down below. But isn't this color pretty? It has a little kind of crinkly, but not really crinkly material. But it's very lightweight, very flowy, very, very flowy. And I love the colors in it. I think they're nice and bright and pretty. I haven't decided. I think I got 3 yards. I haven't decided if I want to do a dress or a blouse out of it. And this blouse probably could work on this material. Yeah, I can probably do this blouse because of the flowiness. And I again forgot to get the name of the type of material it is. But when I get my receipt, I'll go and plop that in so you can see what kind it is. And of course, when I was talking about, I got an abundance of plaid. This is one color plaid that I got. I think all of this is flannel. I think it's flannel. It feels like flannel. So of course I was thinking about this right here for this. I think this would be nice. And I think I got the end of the bulk, and it wasn't quite 3 yards. It was like 2 5/8 or something like that, which is plenty for me to do my size. Because my size I only need, and this is 60 wide. This was not 60 wide, but I think like it was an odd number, but it was 50 something, so it was kind of wide. For 60 wide, I only need 2 1/4 yards to do the plaid jacket. So that's a plenty, and even extra for the plaid matching. Then I saw this red, which was so pretty. And again, I know it's summertime. These are winter colors. But when my son was coming up, when I was raising my son, I never bought summer clothes in the summertime and winter clothes during their season. I always bought off season. So to prepare him, so when winter came, I bought his winter stuff back in the summer or the spring. And then it prepared him so when fall and winter came, he was ready. And I didn't have to scrounge around and look for stuff for him for the season. So I know this is flannel, and she was so good that when she cut the material, she made sure she cut it right on the line. Not just, she cut it right on the line on both sides. She opened it up, cut it on the line, then went the other way and cut it on the line. I thought that was nice of her to do, because some people don't do that. Then I saw this checkered plaid, checkered, like I guess it's gingham. I guess you can say it's a gingham. It is also flannel, and all these plaids are like 57 inches. I think they were wide. The red, I think I got 3 yards. The plaid, I got all they had on the boat, and it wasn't quite 3 yards. It was just a little shy of 3 yards. So I like the checkerboard. And again, this is flannel too. And I'm really actually thinking about doing a dress out of this one. I have to see if I have enough. But yeah, if not, then it's going to be probably a long shirt. That's my plaid. And the last piece I got, this is cotton. It was a beautiful plaid too. I love the colors, and this is shirting material. So this would definitely, I don't think I would do a dress because it's so thin, I would definitely do some type of, and I still may end up doing that top with this. But I just love the colors here. That green and yellow is so spring-like and so summery. So yeah, that's that. And so that's the extent of my visit to Hobby Lobby in Oklahoma and my local Joann's. They were really nice finds yesterday. And again, I didn't do much in Hobby Lobby because I didn't have any room in my suitcase to bring anything back. So, yeah.
Okay, so let's see what else. Get back here. Well, my son is moving, so I helped him get moved and somewhat settled into his new place from the old place to the new place. So I'll insert a little video of him, a little funny video of him um, moving stuff out and getting rid of stuff that you don't really know you have until you start pulling stuff out to get ready to move. So that's a little insert to help him move. And let's see. Okay. And then after all of that, I still have work on the table that I got to get finished. This is a green bridesmaid dress that the wedding is in June. And so I've got to hem it and put a beautiful ribbon. It's going to be gorgeous when it's finished. And I'll put some inserts of pictures of that up at the top as well. So that's one of the things that's on the table. Another thing that's waiting in the wings is another alterations project, which stick that up there too, of alterations that I have to do. So, okay, yeah, that's what's going on with me. So I don't know about future projects, what I'll be able to get to do. Uh, I still have some whips. I still haven't got, I don't even know if you can see them in the picture. I think I have them tossed over to the side. I was trying to get to them. I had started working on them, but alterations came in and I didn't have time to get to it. So hopefully I will be able to finish up the whips before it gets cold. So, and, so hopefully I'll be able to get some selfish sewing done for me once this wave of alterations have kind of subsided. I'm very pleased for the work. I'm very grateful and thankful for the recommendations. I'm grateful for the people that have recommended me and people I don't even know. And so I really do appreciate that. It really, really means a lot to me to do that. I think that's probably going to be it. I can't think of anything else, and I'm sure there is. Oh, and at the end, I am going to show you my first clippings from my garden. It is growing so pretty. Um, I'm able to I thought one time that I was going to lose my garden. I didn't know what was wrong with it. I'll show some pictures of what it was looking like. It was like something was trying to kill it, and everything was looking really like they were dying. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose my garden. So I went to the nursery um, and talked to the gentleman about what was going on. And he suggested me spray this organic spray on it. I could only spray it in the evenings when it was cool. And Lord and behold, everything took off after that. So it's supposed to be sprayed once a week. So, but everything took off after that. The plants began to look more healthy, and I'm pleased. I really am pleased. I actually got to cook with some parsley, fresh parsley. I did a gumbo, and I used fresh parsley for my garden. So I'm kind of tickled about that. So yeah. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for today. I don't think I have anything else to share with you. This has been a busy month, and hopefully next month I kind of I don't mind it being busy, but I don't want to be overwhelmingly busy, if that makes sense. I kind of want to have some time to myself and take care of things that I need to take care of. So, but anyway, I think this is going to be it for me today. I hope you enjoy what the video. If you have, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm just in awe of the number of subscribers I have. I was looking, and I get emails about it, and I looked, I said, is that number right? So I was really pleased about the numbers. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate your time. So until next time, I'll see you next month. Bye.